it's me, DjDoubleT, here with Chaos for a Monster Prom stream again.
Woo!
So this time we're gonna have a lot more people because, well, a lot more people to possibly date because DLC stuff. Not because we have more players this time, although hopefully we get more players one day. Anywho's, the ID to join is 612.
112.
Kick. Sorry.
What?
It says kick. I want kick. Sorry. Okay.
You can if you want, but like, damn.
No, I was kidding. That'd be cruel.
It's fair.
Oh, so you want to do a full game this time?
Sure.
Because we never got to experience a full game. You want to be narrator this time? Because I remember last time I did narrator.
Sure.
Yeah,
Although it is gonna be more of the same for the moment.
true.
Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Do I want to? I kind of want to be the same character. There's only 4.
Yeah, we can be the same characters,
Cool.
that's fine.
I'm gonna be called Sade. Even though it's still Shade, basically. We're gonna be Sade.
That's shade, my dude.
No, if I can find a space. Do I have a space? No, I don't.
T-
Dang. I can't have a space in my name.
You could, I don't know, go to the lowercase and see if it offers a E with a...
You know what? We're gonna be called Shoddy.
Oh, goodness me.
Hey, Shoddy, what's your name?
Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm sticking with my girl Stitch.
Also known as Vicky.
Yup.
What was my name again? I forgot. Yellow? Yeah.
It was Shade, actually.
No, it was Shade, but I mean like before, because yours is blue,
Oh, it was
yellow.
Oz.
Oz?
Oz.
Oz. You're right. Why did I say yellow?
I don't know.
Anyways.
Ultimate challenge. The Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, age 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, age 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, age 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 and something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Holly Geist, probably 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, age 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
I feel like you need the DLC yourself because if we're only getting the same 6 characters, right?
Yeah, it's possible. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart.
Only 3 weeks.
But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, welcome to the stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are now using a PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of a deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, trademarked. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
I'm so dumb. I know you read it as trademark. My mind was like TM. it's trademark.
That way, each of you will start by having stats that will better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Oh.
It is your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead.
Nah, the world is doomed. But I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by Waterworld. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Wink. Alright. Global warming isn't real, I invented it. And now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. See, this one just sounds like conspiracy theory. Conspiracy.
Party time.
Ha, I'm so creative. You're so fun.
Which inanimate object would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend provided you went criminally insane?
Okay, I'm sorry. A human-sized villain depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. A dildo. Duh.
Obviously.
An ATM sugar baby life. Here I come. See, in reality, I feel like I would do this if I went criminally insane. But this is also logical. But this is also logical. Anywho's, that.
Oh man.
I'm in love with a dildo.
Dildo. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift.
A pony. Always a pony. Anything on fire, or a weapon. No, a weapon on fire. The head of their fiercest enemy. A silly toy that makes silly noises. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sorts. The abstract concept of gratefulness. Okay. If it is just the 6 characters, right? I feel like Wolf Guy, not sure about the pony, Fire Guy, Snake Lady, and the rest I'm not sure. Anywho's.
Holly is probably the bottom right. I think silly toy that makes silly noises is probably
Merida?
werewolf.
Really? Oh, maybe.
Damien is the abstract concept,
True.
and the mermaid is the pony.
Anyways, I'm going for arson.
Okay. I'm gonna go with probably a pony. There we go. Just because you took the red guy, I'll take.
No,
the
you
big
should
one.
you should compete with me this time. Because I know you wanted to try the red guy, but also like
I do, but I think that the mermaid is very fun.
after playing like a game of League with my friends, I was playing as Brand, which is a fire guy, and Arson, so I was like arson. Anyways,
Fair.
my creativity is off the charts again.
Yeah.
Already fun. And then I guess the answering questions also boost your stats a bit. Anyways, you know what? Let's be responsible. I'm going to class.
Okay.
That day you
You
listen.
get to narrate since it's you.
Sure. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Ooh. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. Who do you want to voice today? Or should I voice both of them?
Let's see. I can, since you're going after Damien, I wonder if it would make more sense for you to be Damien.
Sure.
Alright. Ugh, I know, right? The entire concept of slang is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red, it's like a bad cosplay as a fashion statement.
I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer's a metal band. The Killers is just post-pop baby shit.
There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now, and so are obviously garbage. And the same goes for Slayers. Someone really needs to put an end to this archaic practice.
You mean by murdering all the Slayers?
We've tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh, something modern, something like...
I'm sorry, but Damien's face is so demonic right now.
Yeah, that's creepy as hell.
Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple yet effective. I know the answer. It has to be
Yes,
murder
you
for...
do.
But... sure. Oh. Whoops.
Interesting.
Interesting. Oh well. Oh, so when I say it's a dumb, unoriginal idea, but when he says it, it's utter fucking genius.
No, it is still a dumb and terrible idea.
Oh, well in that case, I should probably beat him up for being dumb and terrible, right?
If you must, I suppose you better get on with it.
Come here, loser. Let me show you how dumb and terrible my fists are. What? What? I got affection, but also, what?
I don't know. He enjoys beating you up, I guess.
Damien's fists are pretty terrible, but the only dumb one here is you. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Well, that's my first time getting negative stats.
That is true. All right. Well, let's start with auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex.
Oh.
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. I think I've already gotten this. You gain 2 creativity. You see Damien and Miranda with their heads in their hands. They look glum. You ask them what's up.
Ugh, we're boned.
She's dressed up like Princess Daisy, though.
It's your click, by the way.
I know, I know.
I do not know what this boned means, but I'm not optimistic about our chances on the upcoming exam.
Why the frick do you sound like an anime character I've heard before?
Uh,
I don't know why you sound... Anyways,
Is that not her voice, though? Does that not feel like exactly her voice?
you're right. It's not fair. I shouldn't have to fail the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class.
Did study. I had my servants read the entire textbook, twice. But for some reason, my servants are not allowed to take the test for me.
Well, there's only one thing left to do. Chop up the teacher and melt his body in acid.
Got to be another way. Doesn't there?
You know who it might be that you're thinking is it sounds like Starfire.
No, not Starfire, but I could see the little, like, idea, yeah, sure.
That's at least who she reminds me of. Oh, do we lobby the government or do we burn down the school? Probably lobby the government.
Not so charming.
Ooh. Oh, I see. Not so good. You try to advise Miranda to use a lobbyist, but instead you say something that sounds like haba haba moop moop swoggle.
Haba haba moop
What
moop.
is that? What are you saying?
Are you having a stroke? Would it help if I kneed you in the face?
Ian, stop me in the face. It doesn't seem to be helping.
I can't stop now. I just hit my rhythm.
Whatever's wrong with you, getting kneed in the face doesn't help. Eventually Damien gives up, but you've already lost 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Hey, we're the same.
We are totally the same. We both got beat up by Damien
I-
today.
You're right. Challenge. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Oh.
Skateboarding.
Tacos. Don't ask why. That's the first thing I can
Okay.
think of.
Uh,
Players' orders
Um,
decided based on how important it would be to bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony. Start debating now.
okay, so gotta be honest, think the idea of having like fucking sick ass skateboard on Mars would be awesome as hell.
I could see that, but food. Think about it.
Tacos are good.
Have
Tacos
different.
are very
You
good.
can get
I
the
will let
soft
you go
shell. You
first
can
if
get the
you-
crunchy shell. You can get the seafood. You get the pollo. You can get the carne asada.
Alright,
But
alright.
but
you convinced me.
realistically, I feel like food is just like a basic survival plan, and I feel like the cool thing would be to bring a skateboard to Mars though, because you could teach
That'd
the
be cool,
Martians
but
how to
the thing I was
skateboard.
looking for is how important it would be, right?
True. Dang. But entertainment. Like, could you
True.
imagine lower gravity skateboarding in like sub-zero sandstorms,
That would be sick as hell.
but also painful. So
Yes.
this is why we need like a third opinion. This is what I feel.
I mean, I'm open to doing it as a skateboard if you so desire.
Sure, we'll do that. Oh, so there are more people.
Hmm.
So there are the main love interests, and there's other ones, I guess. Anyways, you get your first seat.
Who is this guy?
I was wondering that too.
So, she's over there.
And I mean, hey, you get to sit with 3 other people.
That is true. I'm very curious about this person, though. Alright, there will be other lunches. I'm gonna start with this guy.
Oh yeah, many more lunches because we're playing a longer one. Kiss the cook!
Oh, okay. You find this Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what? Do you want to be her or should I be her?
Sure. Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, I actually, wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today, I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable, I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street. And I need a monster sidekick. You're gonna help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric, a barbarian, you know, a rogue? Out with it.
Then much better. You're a...
Gun haver. Not even a gunslinger, just gun haver. I have gun.
haver of gun.
America.
The idea of being a haver of gun.
Alright.
I mean, not in an American context, but oh man.
America. I got gun.
I don't know. What happens if I do Party Smith?
A party smith? How is being able to craft a wicked party from nothing going to help me slay the werewolf of Wall Street? Oh well, I already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you can be my scrappy comic relief?
Really, the Slayer is uninitiated in the mysteries of the Party Smith. You set out to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would miss it, you managed to lure the werewolf of Wall Street out into the open. But what he doesn't know is that the guest list for your party included basically just a fuck ton of knives and wolfsbane. The wolf dies how he lived, high as balls and on cocaine.
Alright, well, that was probably a fluke, but I'll hit you up if we do a sequel or spin-off. And, let me know if you want to sit with me at lunch again.
The world is a crazy place. For your top-notch party smithing, you gain for fun. I kind of love her.
So maybe you can choose to date her. Anyways, I'm gonna go shopping.
Okay.
Oh, you missed me. And my shit, huh? Worry no more. All the shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. A blanket with 2 holes. I'm too poor for a hype station. What? Oh, it's a PR agent. I'm broke. Okay, I got the dead body last time. No, I got the sock last time. It's Bob Ross. Creative happy little accident. Sorry, it's probably Moss Rob or something. In this world, right?
Rob Moss.
You know what? I'm just not gonna read. I'm just gonna go for a blanket with 2 holes. And see what happens in life. Have a good one. Let's trade places. Challenge or random?
To do... let's swap off challenge and random, so this time random.
Sure. It's gonna pick you first, no? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Alright. It picked me. Alright, your boy needs money. Look, I'm broke. If I'm gonna if I want to go shop, we're gonna go studying, I guess. Oh. Hey there, cutie pie. I found your pill. Let's chat. Ooh. That day, that day, you spend some time on the library PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money.
Does it work?
It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma. I don't have any karma though. Okay, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Cool. Later, you hear some kind of muffled squawking, and you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently.
Alright, how are we actually pronouncing your name?
Shoddy.
Shoddy is here. I've been waiting all day to show someone
Okay.
waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock.
No, I had to do a double take. All right, you know, it's only the second time seeing him. I guess it's time to see his cock.
Alright.
Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself? Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack, and the rooster begins preening himself contentedly.
Did it not come through?
No, it didn't go through.
That was...
Isn't he the sweetest little thing?
Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting.
Specifically, we're going to have him cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson about why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight.
Now we just gotta find a way to make sure that our cocks win the anti-cockfighting cockfight.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of cock, and I'm making it sound like Heather Granville. Oh, I want this plan. I want him to dress up as a cock and go under. Yeah. Oh man, how did I not think of that? I love finding opportunities for violence. I love finding opportunities for cock. Anyways.
Oh my god.
With that, you, David, and Miranda get to work on Damien's incredible chicken outfit. It's sort of just a yellow jumpsuit with feathers haphazardly glued to it, but people are dumb, so it might work. You follow them to the cockfight, where Damien immediately begins to fight the cockfighters with all of his skills at violence, and his very convincing rooster impression. Buck up, motherfuckers! Damien yells, punching someone in the face. Cock-a-fucking-do! Squawk! I can only fly 200 feet! He says as he delivers a flying kick to the knee. Cheap, squawk! I live on every continent but America. Sorry, Antarctica. Oh god, I can't read. You know what, I'm just gonna read this in a narrator voice. And can live for 15 years. He shouts as he karate chops someone's clavicle. You're not sure that actual roosters just scream facts about themselves to prove their identities, but Damien has won the fight by a landslide, and you can tell he's thrilled with his violence and with you. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Cool.
Go. Jim. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Another dodgeball
Everything
fight.
seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm.
Oh, I thought you gained boldness too, at least.
Yeah. Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phones. Do you want to take her, or should I?
Sure. Ooh, what you got, Mary? What you got?
I have this game Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for surfs instead of cars. And Spooner, which is like a dating app, but for silverware. You know, I like my apps elegant and majestic.
That's pretty cool. But do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages in raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds.
Stitch, what fun apps do you have?
Yeah, impress us with something rad. Huh.
The last one sounds fucking awesome. Tired.
You just do what you want in this game, you know?
I kind of want to do this one. It's probably gonna go poorly, but I want not much. Just this one app I made that turns into a rad car. You push the car button on your phone and it transforms instantly into a sick convertible, crushing some of your classmates in the process.
Whoa! This car is the tits!
Quite elegant indeed. You know, I have always felt that phones did not contain enough expensive materials. This solves that problem nicely.
Plus, we can use it for drag racing. Let's go. Drag racing. Sorry.
In all the excitement, you neglect to tell them that you have no idea how to drive a car. What they don't know won't hurt them, just as long as they don't expect you to drive the car. Meanwhile, you've scored a drag racing date with Polly, and you gained 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Stop gaining my stats. Jeez.
Uh,
Can I get something happening to me this
Something
time?
happened to
'Cause last
you?
time it happened to you. Yes.
now it's happening to you.
Yeah. You're engaging in your favorite weekend activity, ignoring everything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are. Alright. When you find out that this is apparently reading on your face. Hey, Sade. You seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're going to take to prom. Wow. Does she have your number or what? Listen, I'm kind of interested in someone, but honestly don't think I could be with any monster who isn't spectacular at sex. I know sex isn't everything, but it's sort of everything to me. Not really, but it's pretty high on my list of priorities. Sorry, this is TMI. Titillating monster interaction, but it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Stitch. I just love sex. Any position, missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down, nightmare demon, the pentagram. What do you think? Could Stitch keep up with me? So, because last time you did the nice thing, I will do this nice thing. But I should first read this before I actually click the wrong thing.
It's fine. Thank you.
Although I don't know how I feel about giving you this, just because, it really is TMI.
I think it's great.
Sure. Stitch? Orgasm? Oh my god, you're totally right. I've never even noticed that before. Like, actually. It still makes no sense to me, but I'm going to assume that's because I'm high, and it's super legit on the level. You seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I sober up. Stitch invented the orgasm, eh? I'm a fan of going straight to the source. I only buy opium from the dude who first discovered it. Being dead rocks. It sure does it? Important thing is Stitch, also known as Orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm. Oh, just a general one. You know what I mean. Oh, and you gain +3 fun. So,
I suppose it's challenge time.
I don't know how I feel about you just like getting the whole orgasm stuff. But
Yeah,
you know,
no, I am suddenly very in with Polly, apparently.
sure. You're the one who invented it, I guess. Everybody chooses a brand.
Fucking
Versace.
Moissimo from Target.
What? Oh.
It's like the, the Target brand, Moissimo.
Oh yeah, that. Take your choice out. Like, yeah, I already said Versace, so we're good. Player orders decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. If the selected brand already has a mascot, compare it to the imaginary mascots of the other brand. Start debating now.
See, I feel like the Versace mascot would have to be something super elegant and nice, but
See-
like Moissimo could be a fucking like eggplant and it'd be cool.
See, I would think it would just be Donatella Versace. And like, if you've seen
That's-
any like drag race like representations of her, she is funny in a sense of like why, but
That is
also
fair.
dramatic. You know, very
Sure, I'm open to that.
flat flair. But also because yours doesn't really have a mascot, it could just be anything. So it could just be like one thing one day and one thing another day.
Also true.
So I'm just gonna give it to you personally.
Okay.
We too.
Alright. I'm going to go to
You're like Hagen, Diggin, Flergen.
yeah, I don't know. Class. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young.
So basically, absolutely nothing.
Well, you may be taking your education seriously for once. Polly sure doesn't seem to be. She smells like a distillery got drunk and banged another distillery. She can barely sit up in her chair. The teacher asks her what the capital of Spain is.
11. Oh wait, nope. Nope, that's wrong. I meant X, where X is the correct answer to this question.
The teacher stomps over to Polly's desk, grabs her by the chin, and sniffs her breath. Polly, she asks, are you drunk in class? Uh-oh. This is one question with no right answer. You better cause a diversion before Polly gets found out.
Pull the fire alarm. Oh, no.
Yes.
No, I would have took the last one just cause.
I mean, yeah, but I love the ferrets.
Alright.
You pull the cage out of your backpack marked in case of emergency, release ferrets.
Why do you have
The ferrets spread everywhere, crawling up skirts and biting ankles. Everyone is screaming and jumping up on their desks.
Nah, Teach, I'm not drunk. There's just ferrets everywhere. I'm allergic to ferrets or whatever.
It seems like a reasonable excuse in this context. Class ends early, so Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor can bring in Abercrombie the pest control snake. You gain 2 boldness, 1 fun, and Polly's eternal gratitude.
I feel like more money is at the moment. Although
Good idea.
but there's something cool happening in the bathroom. But there's
Go to the
also
bathroom.
next time. Oh wait. Oh, whoops. I forgot he was there still. Sure. I'm too poor for everything.
Except the tampon.
Or the gift that keeps on giving, like that random gift again.
True.
I kind of want to get a sock again. Let's just see what happens. It's free. I got a little Satanist kit. Okay, I got
Now you are 22 smart.
all cool kids want to be friends with Satan. So I lost some charm. I lost, I think, something in creativity as well. That's fine with me. I at smart.
Alright, random this time.
Alright, random seems to favor me tonight.
It appears to.
Ooh, lunchtime. I want to see who this is. But I also
Go
want to
for
see who
it.
that is. Yeah, let's go here. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on. Oh. So is this like Ronnie the tiger, you know?
Tony the Tiger? I guess
No.
maybe.
No, Ronnie, you know? Ronnie the tiger. His like cousin.
I don't know, Ronnie.
Oh.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes.
I
That's
get
what I
the
mean.
bit. You're making a joke. I get it. Alright, are you him or am I him?
You do him. Oh.
Okay. Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory. Ah, there is no truer sport than an eating contest.
Thanks, Coach. Shut up. Let me eat. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Holy ketchup, excuse me?
Is it going to go poorly for Damien?
Yeah. What the hell? You're planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip. Hey, stop that. Who did that? Who's making that noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared.
Yes! The Kong! Already it's Nom all over again!
I'm kind of glad I'm not playing him, but Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when those 2 idiots came over and turned it into a sport. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. And Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice. So I would say that's almost like making out with him. Alright.
Well, my girl's not here. But I do have another girl now.
Well, you
So
also
I
have.
suppose I must. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by two beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What, do these two have bodyguards now?
They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he signed guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder.
And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle.
Death style.
Whatever. The point is they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food.
Which will be never.
And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late.
If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like, in a sexy way.
Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan.
It's basically make the other person suffer.
Pretty much. So we, dump all of Polly's food onto Liam's plate, I guess. With all the deafness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate. And his lap.
Stop that! It's too much food! I can't even artfully arrange it for a decent food pick!
Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate. No problems, nothing to see here. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie.
You traitors, I thought we were in this together.
You thought that was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think.
You
Brain
would probably
empty.
ditch the cafeteria, and then ditch school, and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible. Oh boy.
Challenge time. Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Potato.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti again?
Yep,
Alright.
always spaghetti.
Player orders decided based on how unappealing a pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. Start debating now. See, I said
Gotta be honest.
I said potato. That means a raw potato. I never said a cooked potato. Spaghetti on a pizza though, it could work.
I eat spaghetti pizza.
Yeah. But would you have like just a raw potato on a pizza?
No, dude, I don't even like tater tots on pizza.
Oh, people have potato tots on pizza? I haven't tried that yet. Ooh.
It's not as good as it could be.
I guess because it's kind of like mixing mush with mush in a sense. But
Yeah, you gotta like season the tots right, and the one that I had was like eh.
Anyways, so me? No, yeah.
Chula?
If chat has anything to say, or if anybody's in chat, they can also judge our choices. I need to make money. I'm sorry, I don't need to go to the bathroom to see. Well, then I have 2 items, but I don't even know what the items do for me. Like, ghost with eyes. Anywho's, I want monies. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs mining Bitcoin. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of the cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it works. Anyway, you gained plus 2 Bitcoin, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Only 2. You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. Oh. Okay.
Take it.
You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost. And approach them with a spooky woo while Miranda's explaining something to Scott.
That's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst and are most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. Oh, what's this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student?
What are you talking about? Oh. Gasp. I didn't see you there. So ghostly.
You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Sade wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it.
Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted.
Yeah, Liam. You don't see anyone saying, "Oh, Liam is really Sade, wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it."
Liam, even despite the many times we suspected it was so.
What?
Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you.
That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers?
Divulge, divulge.
Basic ghost knowledge. Ghost main powers, levitating stuff. Ultimate ghost prank, haunt someone into despair. Despair.
Nice.
You spot a victim for your prank. The coven. Oh no. Why would you F with the coven? You start running in their direction while screaming your best boo to date. Oh, that's the coven.
Oh goodness.
What's this? Maybe it's a minion of Queen Helena. Rumors say she's preparing to be the big bad of next season. Stop booing us. At us. It's hard enough to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing. This school is unbelievable. Ah! They go running looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining.
Against all kinds of evil creatures.
Such powerful ghosts, so cool.
He just ran at them while booing. I could literally do that.
Yet you didn't do it, Liam. Therefore, you're not a ghost. You're just jealous.
I knew that was coming right after. I was like, you didn't do it, therefore. Anyways, yeah. Of this very powerful ghost. Ghost, we respect your ghost powers, and we wish you the best on your ghost adventures. You leave running and booing before they realize how obvious it is that you're just you with a blanket. Today you gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
That was great. Alright, I've been to the auditorium, I've been to the class, I've been to the gym. I need to
I'm
go
not
to the
I'm not
outdoors.
saying that you should do something, but why don't you buy an item yourself and see what chaos we can get into?
I mean, I do have 5 money. I guess
I'm
I
kidding.
could.
Just do what you want. You can save up money as well, you know? Because some things cost
Yeah.
more than 5. Like a
That's
PR.
true. I'm gonna get go to the outdoors and then maybe I'll get some more money at some point. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. I'm so fun.
Didn't we do... I feel like we got this last time.
Yes.
Hey, Stitch, darling. It's me, a lovely, fun fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong. I love being immortal and walking through the walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. So Chaos, what are you gonna do?
I feel like leaving isn't cool, but I also feel like lying isn't cool. I also feel like she doesn't necessarily want to like end her thing, you know?
True.
Shoot. What would you do?
I would have just gone with the first option personally, just because that's the logical thing. Being vulnerable,
Yeah.
but also like she's freaky, or
That
they're
is
freaky
true.
for all we know.
That
But-
is very true.
Because they're being vulnerable, you wouldn't want to be like smoke bomb, smoke bomb. Just throw like a dummy version of you.
Alright, we'll do the first one.
Oh. Oh. See,
Oh dear. Well,
Oh,
go
sorry.
for it.
okay, what? That's not how it works. You don't reverse all over my Romanian Wilkinson. Oh, boo. I think you're trying to swallow more than you can chew.
Aw.
I mean, I have the feeling you don't even know what's a standard Romanian Wilkinson. Am I right? You know what they say, you can't teach an old dog a new Romanian Wilkinson because why are you trying to have complicated kinky sex with a dog? You're such an anti-perv that it's almost cute, but cute in a totally unappealing way. Like a puppy, which I just stated is something I have no interest in sexually. If you'll excuse me, I have to go wander the earth in eternal fleshless torment until I find someone who actually knows about sex.
That's fair. No, you wanted to play cool, maybe do the weird sex thing with Polly, but it seems like you suck at lying, so you lose 2 fun and 1 smarts.
I'm sorry.
Oh well. It's okay.
That's just like a logical thing for me to do,
Yeah, no, that's fair.
but also it's like halfway logical, I guess.
It's whatever. On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens up to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flames. How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance? Ah, the mystery.
My dude, I fucking hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it get to your head, or I'll stab you, so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, fuckhead. I might or might not feel attracted by your buddy Sade. You know, the one always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid, and with the nice booty. But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dad's always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens. Great fatherly advice, right? Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law all seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal. They have strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers, and since you both know Sade and are a loser yourself, I thought you could tell me. What would Sade do if I were to shoot him?
I'm gonna be good to you.
No, do whatever you want this time around. Because
I mean, would you like me to be an ass to you? I don't I wouldn't usually.
you're right. But no holds barred, I guess. Whatever you feel like doing.
I mean, I'll tell you like flat out, unless you fucking do something terrible to me, I'm always going to be nice to you.
I know.
So I'll tell you the shot thing.
Whoa, that's convenient. But is it really good for you to tell me that I should get shot, though?
Probably not, but you do get dick, so it's good.
No, that's not how it works. No. No. You don't trade dick for bullet in... This gets into the whole No. No. We're not thinking about a hole as a hole. Any hole is a goal. No.
Oh dear. Oh goodness.
I have this feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't get to be as big an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way. I would feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me, but knowing Sade is so into getting shot is a relief. I fucking hate guilt. Okay, it seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something nice. And who knows? If he's so into getting shot, I might add some spice into my foreplay, if you know what I mean. I mean, shooting Sade before having sex with him, just to be clear. See...
Welcome, Sade. Both for getting you some demon dick and for the blood loss you're about to experience. You had too much blood anyway.
But if I'm a shade being, can I even get shot?
Well, see, there you go. It's of all the people who could potentially make this happen.
Oh my gosh.
I get 3 charm for being such a good friend.
I have no charm currently. Was it random, right?
Random time.
I have to give it to you now, at least.
Hooray! Alright, well, Polly doesn't like me anymore. That's a bummer.
Well, remember when I failed, I still was able to ask him out. I wasn't perfect about it.
True.
But it's all up to you what you want to do.
Well, let's go to the bathrooms. I haven't been there yet.
Actually, well... No, if I don't go to the bathrooms, then I don't have an opportunity to... And I've only got 5 money. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness.
Alright.
Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on.
You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently, get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am. I mean, my soul emoji. The emoji that speaks the truth of my soul. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the paella emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? My real soul emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side. Plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. Oh. What about you? What's your soul emoji? The first one sounds so cringy, but also the second one is head empty.
On head empty mode.
Air horn? That's a great choice. Man, I love when I'm listening to a sick pop song and all of a sudden, air horn, air horn, air horn! It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more often. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying.
Turn funny. Which is a good thing, right? You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Why is your fun stat just out off the wazoo?
I don't know, but your smarts thing is still ridiculous.
I want to get some charm, so I guess we'll go to the gym this time. Because I haven't actually gone to the gym. I've only gone to there and there. And I haven't gone to the other... Ew. Anyways. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. Oh, you explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm. Yeah. Charming, isn't it? Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your... No!
Yay, blanket time!
You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly... Oh, that guy.
Goodness, alright, I'll take him.
Alright.
Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers.
Not this guy again.
That's the end of that sentence, I think.
Yeah, well, it didn't even go through, that's why.
Oh, I see. Is it stuck?
No, I mean, like, what you said didn't go through as usual.
Oh, whoops. Look!
Whoa.
An underworld specter!
This again.
What again? Liam, this is clearly... Sorry, I can't do a voice while laughing. Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face, so deadpan. No expression at all.
That's because it's not a face. It's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it.
Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would be fucking metal.
No, listen. It's not a face. It's...
Ghost friend, help us! Save us from this interdimensional creep!
Yeah, do something. Something ghostly. I almost read it as something bussy.
Oh, goodness.
Don't ask. Boo or throw a rock.
I don't know. Boo.
I'm gonna throw a rock. Just yeet.
Okay, throw the rock.
Whoa.
Ouch! Inappropriate. The only violence I tolerate is the violence of love, when a man forces his pure love onto his non-mutual lovers.
No.
That and the violence imposed by my army, usually alongside the former type of violence. I will be back for you, my young lovers.
I don't know what his age is. I don't feel like that's appropriate. Anyways,
Yeah,
bye.
probably not.
And so he retreats into his dimension.
Superb.
Metal. That ghost just beat the prince with its ghost powers.
He just threw a rock at him.
Dude, pay attention. It clearly was a ghost rock. Ghost rock type. Let's go.
What is the difference between a rock and a ghost rock?
One is a rock, and the other one is a fucking ghost rock.
You do realize you didn't answer my question, right?
Ghost rock.
Stop.
Yeah, throwing a rock at your problem is like a chant. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Kick ass, buddy.
Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. White
A
chicks.
Notebook.
Okay. Player order is decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movies to an old person.
It's yours.
Really? White chicks?
In comparison to the Notebook,
How old is the Notebook? I don't think I've even seen the Notebook either.
it is essentially a very sad and very sweet love story.
Okay, I just
And White Chicks is
yeah.
Lump time.
Oh look, the interdimensional prince is still there. I guess there's no one new to talk to. Although I could no, I don't want to go shopping. We're gonna go here. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife. So, this is the one for killing people, right?
Good. Oh. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude?
Oh, no, no. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware, after all.
It was a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a big word.
That tiny thing. I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife.
A fish knife.
Oh gosh, you know what? That brings back memories to the time when we talked about killing somebody with a plastic spoon. And only a plastic spoon without breaking it, you know?
Yeah,
Just scoop.
well,
Scoop.
horrifying.
Holy shit. That's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess, when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder.
Spoon. This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon or the dessert spoon? Or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, 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 none are appropriate.
What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it.
Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
There's a murder spoon? Alright. Damien nods thoughtfully but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like this school is about to get a lot messier. The spooning has begun.
Here we go. You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
Oh, I'm voicing both of them, I just realized. Okay.
Yes,
I
you are.
hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters in order, or to order. Prank Master Hal? Present and accurate accounted for. Accounted for. Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Sure didn't work.
Well, I don't have ghost powers, so I mean I get it, chairman, but no time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch, I'm guessing. Oh yeah. Okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank. I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else?
For an opportunity like this, you propose the ultimate food prank.
Yes, you know what they say, when life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs. But, I've never heard Coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course.
Himself into an uncomfortable looking shape. He seems happy though.
Like this? Exactly like that. No, up you go. Wait, does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally.
Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved.
Random, right?
Yep,
You. Haha.
indeed.
Alright, this is the final evening.
Alright. Let's go. Alright, half-hour rave, full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried that people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him by only his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories, and you gain 2 fun.
Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit. We should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna?
You do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get?
Me, responsible, yes.
Alright.
Sex.
Correct. Good job. You look blankly at Polly.
What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells sex or LSD. Oh. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is.
You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips.
Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be.
What? Kid, baby? She does show you. It turns out that it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
You know what? She's right.
Yeah, no, she's not wrong.
Anyways, I'm going to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. Oh gosh. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You could start doing something productive. Or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception apart from boring Liam. Hiya! Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this.
Someone else notices. This is clearly just Sade wearing a...
I can't believe it's because it's just too cool to be true.
It's not cool nor true.
Shh, Liam. I can't hear our cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip or ghost tip, as I like to call it. Good question. Time to improve a lie with another bigger lie. See, I would say sacrifice, but flirty. Sacrifice. Whoa.
Just stupid.
You mean stupidly awesome?
No, just plain stupid. Also, which got a party? Dionysus, Ninkasi, the deer person?
Who cares, you party pooper?
I'm just saying, his story has more holes than the actual holes cut out of the blanket that he is clearly wearing.
Shut up, Liam. Maybe we should sacrifice you to the god of party.
God, she's so angry.
You don't like such bad vibes, and because of that, you start dancing. Polly joins you. Ghost dance!
I swear, I'm gonna follow you around until you take off that sheet.
Stalker much? Not a chance, but for now, ghost dance. Also, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Yeah, I ain't got no charm still, but it's fine. I'm min-maxing my stats.
Alright, well, can I ask me? Oh, that's none of them, okay. I'm asking Polly. Yes, please.
I guess we're asking Damien? Sure. No way am I going to prom with someone that can't properly help me when I'm being harassed by an interdimensional prince. I'm hot as hell, so that situation happens more often than you think. Peace out. What? Oh.
What? Oh, no!
What? I wasn't able to take it off?
I don't know, you definitely did, but it worked out with the interdimensional prince. What the fuck?
You pretended to be a ghost, yet you're the one haunted by the ghosts of your failures. Boo.
Oh,
What?
I'm
No.
That fucking sucks. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Prom? Yes. It'll be a night for me to remember too. Remember Boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high, and I most likely won't remember shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies. Prom was wild.
Okay. Prom was wild. But still not wild enough for the likes of you. So, close to dawn, you decided to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you as heralds and bestowed upon you his supernatural, rad party powers, like endless confetti, whatever that means. Then he joined you, and you all kept partying for another entire week, because that's how you roll.
I'm sad I got rejected because I don't even know how I can take that off.
I have no idea. Also, most likely to get an anal bleaching.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
I didn't. I actually clicked on it and didn't read. Okay. Okay.
It says Sade most likely to get an anal bleaching, and Polly's quote always be loud like love. Wow.
All right. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
How fun.
I'm just kind of sad.
I know, I'm so sorry. I don't know why he rejected you.
It's because I was a ghost, and I just couldn't get out of the ghost being, I guess.
That's so fucked up.
Well, luckily we have time for more than one game tonight.
That is true.
I think we have like time for two. One more long one, one short one.
Sure, sounds great.
I have a proposal. Why don't we try to get the same person
Alright.
and see what happens?
We can give it a shot.
I kind of want to throw more dodgeballs.
So
Look-
who are we going after?
Well, we go after somebody we haven't gone after yet.
So Damien?
vampire guy, right?
Or Miranda.
Damien's the
Or
vampire?
sorry, no, not Damien.
No.
Liam.
Liam. Hmm.
Either Liam or Miranda, I think.
Hmm. We'll see how like our thing votes, and we'll see what happens.
What?
Like,
Did you just get a thing that said you've unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons?
no, I got you're
What
full of
the fuck?
surprises. Oh, never mind. I got Dragon Heat. You've just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. One night.
What the
No,
fuck?
okay. You've unlocked 10 new images in the gallery. Anywho's, let's play a short one for this one, and then the last one we'll do. Okay, whatever. 056.
Alright, give me just a sec. Oh, interesting. What is this? Monster Sonus. That's really cute. Okay. Back. Alright. Online. Join. What was the number?
056.
Okay.
Alright, kick. I'm kidding.
Awful. Alright, let's
Alright,
just.
this time we
plug
can
it.
skip this. Short game for this one, and the last one will be another 60-minute one. Skip. I said skip. You know what? I'm gonna play someone different this time.
Okie dokie.
My name will be Chrysanthemum. I don't know why I wanted Chrysanthemum.
That's a long name.
You know, we'll be Santi for short. Santi.
That's so not chrysanthemum, but I love it.
Well, you took out the Chris, you take the mum, you have Santi. Well, you Chris.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Anyways, we'll go non-binary.
Alright, well, I guess then I'll go with this guy. And we're gonna name you...
Broccoli.
Brian. Let's stick with the S thing, because we've got Sade, Santi, Stitch. That wasn't what I wanted.
Custom
Alright,
name?
hold on. Give me a custom name, please.
Sojourn. Wait, no. No, Sojourn's alright, like somebody from...
Why would it let me do it?
Did you
It's
click?
really entertaining.
Did you click on the letters?
I can't click on the things. I don't have a mouse.
Oh.
Oh, now I do. Okay, what the fuck? Super not what I... Why is it giving me R over and over again? Stop giving me R. Alright, fine. R. Oh my god, this is really upsetting. Alright, we'll name him... This is... Man, this is throwing off my rhythm. This is not what I wanted at all.
You can always just go back and go to S and see.
I don't know if I actually can. Because whenever I hit enter, it cancels out for me.
Are you supposed to... Can't you just like double click S instead of hitting enter? Because enter seems like the wrong thing.
Well, whenever I click, it just immediately defaults to R.
What about hitting T?
Maybe if I actually type it? Aha! I can actually type
Yeah,
it.
I was
I'm
like-
an idiot.
You couldn't...
I'm just dumb, dude.
I was like, you could type.
Well, I mean, now that I've been an absolute idiot, we're gonna name him Steven.
You know what's funny? That's what I was thinking too. Okay.
Steven's a good name for him.
Anywho's, we can skip this again. Pop quiz time. Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever trademark will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You wish you were raised by a pack of wild wolves who also happen to teach moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They would be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. A mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing. A really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire, and I see no issue with being raised by it.
Like for you, there's an obvious answer here for your character.
For my character, yes. But I could pick each and every one of these for me personally.
That's
Good.
true.
Because music, because wolves are awesome, to fire.
Yep.
We'll go with this one.
Okay. I guess I have to stick with you so that we can stay consistent, yeah?
Wait, no, you pick out your own stats. Just you're fine.
Alright. Then this one.
What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks the truth of your soul. No! No! Absolutely not. Anyway,
Yeah.
octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 mixed positions that involve one or several octopi. Excuse me. Stomach because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he has a kick-ass hat. We're going with octopus emoji just because I kind of want seafood all of a sudden.
Yes, no, man.
What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover?
This is the one we have to pick the same of.
Well, not necessarily, but we could, yes, because it.
I mean, if you want to go for the same person, this is the best way that we're gonna make that happen.
True. All right. Well, what is?
So boring is gonna be Polly. Don't know about mediocre. That might be Vera. Hates the outdoors is probably Scott. Is a coward is probably Damien. Lacks taste, or no, coward is yes, and then taste is probably Liam, and manners is probably Polly, or not Polly, Miranda.
Okay, so.
All right, taste.
Yep.
Yep, there we go. I was spot fucking on.
I mean, there were only 6 options.
True, but I'm still proud of myself.
All right. What are your stats? So I have 7 smarts, 5 boldness, 5 creativity, 3 charms, 6 fun, 7 money. Oh. And you have 6 smarts, 9 boldness, 4 creativity, charm 4, fun 4, 5, money 5. I'm gonna go make money. Easy steps to enlarge your testicles. Girls love a really long tentacle. Sorry, tentacle. I can't read.
Doing great.
That day you spent some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. Okay. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on moment gram filters. Should we switch? Should all the voices that you played, I'll play this time, and then vice versa? Chaos?
Sure. Yes. I didn't come through.
Alright. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos, Infinite Top. It's also probably why I have only 6 moment gram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why yes, of course. You're part of my operation. I am unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know what it's called? Operation Make Liam Popular again. Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Momentgram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account, so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? I will do this one. What is porn? Never mind. If you suggested it, it must be something very classy and suitable. I shall put you in charge of curation, porn away, comrade. No. You turned Liam's account into Mamagram's #1 resource for weird dicks and domestic terrorists. Shockingly, this turns out fine. And there you are. I wanted to share the great news. I'm Momentgram infamous. Apparently, my filter game was so edgy that the backwards administration decided to close my account. But not before I amassed over 3 million followers. They're all following me to my new website, hotliampics.com. Of course, I'm utterly devastated that my work has finally become mainstream, yet this is the worst, and I am not at all happy or excited about it. Anyway, I have to go take pictures of my lunch. My fans are waiting. You're not sure they're waiting for what Liam thinks they're waiting for, but whatever works, right? You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Fun. Definitely zombie mode time for the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech, spectacular comeback, clearly a natural-born leader, 2 charm. Scott strolls by, happily munching on something, and Liam gapes at him, appalled.
What on earth are you eating, Scott?
This delicious new flavor of fangled potato chips! Maximum Ultimate Double BBQ Massacre.
Really? Because it looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube.
Oh. Buzz. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty, though.
Tasty? Tasty? Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you?
Oh, is that a kind of jerky?
No, Scott. Do you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fangles and Co. decapitate millions of innocent goats every year?
The bodies of the goats.
Nothing. It's a horrendously wasteful practice.
Poor headless goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them.
Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action, but if someone were to suggest one... I also remember getting this question too.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the result of it was, because I know that the vengeful undead goat torsos actually worked really well for you, but I'm trying to remember if that was specifically Scott-oriented.
It was Scott oriented, because an extremely mean blog post would be Liam, because Liam is more of like less.
Yeah, I mean, if we're both going for Liam, I gotta choose the Liam one.
Oh.
Yeah, not so creative there. That's a great idea. I'll do it right now.
Wait, Scott, I think he meant I should.
But it's too late. Scott has already snatched Liam's laptop and started typing. Grr! Mean words! Mean blog post! Grr!
He's not even writing words, he's just punching and slapping the keyboard.
That's how you know the words are mean! Because they're made with punching! Before Liam can get his computer back, Scott has already posted his masterpiece, which begins with the immortal line, Mungo Advestis Lincoln Casilgan Fangles is strangely unmoved by this heartfelt essay, and Liam's computer is a smoldering ruin. You lose 2 smarts and 1 money in order to repair Liam's computer.
Oops. Okay, maybe I will say nothing when it comes to your turn nowadays. You know, even if you ask for input, I will say nothing.
Reasonable.
I will go random for the first one this time.
Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to use this opportunity to steal Liam because I fucked it up on the first one.
Alright.
When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating, they're just taking pictures of their food.
Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby.
We believe that food like heavy construction machinery should be seen and not tasted.
I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery?
Have you?
I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday,
There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we just need to focus on these food pics.
While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busy arranging a dope food pick of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece. Alright, I think this one's just clearly a take your pick. You level your phone at Liam just as he's about to snap a food pick, but his vampire reflexes are too quick for you.
Ha. Trying to out-meta the meta master, are you? We'll see about that.
Liam levels his phone at Polly just as she's about to take a food pick. Now you're taking a food pick of a food pick of a food pick. Whoa, are we pointing our phones at each other now? I want to play too. Suddenly, Polly's got her phone pointed at you. It's a food pick of 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 a...
We've done it. We've created the meta triangle, the most meta shape in existence. This is our finest hour.
The world around you dissolves into green columns of numbers and letters. You've done it. You can see the code. You are the one. The programming of the video game you are in awards you by raising your relationship points with the character known as Liam.
Oh god. Anyways, I'm going shopping.
Go for it.
I voiced them last time. You want to voice them?
Let's see. What am I actually gonna do for this one? Let's face it. You're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart.
Oh, we have something different then.
Yeah, we always do.
Because I have something different. It was like,
No, I know. Like yours says something different than mine every time.
oh, all right. Oh,
Oh, Dragon Heat.
it's come. Is it time for Dragon Heat?
It might be. We just received it, so I mean.
I think I'll let you have that. I'm gonna try out the hype station and see what happens if I get a PR agent.
Okay.
Or do... Yeah, PR agent. I want a PR agent just cause.
Bye, stranger.
I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing. Alright. Challenge. Player orders decided based on who is most likely to be hiding corpses in their basement. Start debating now. Chaos.
Wow.
You're a very like nice and innocent person. Therefore, you might have some things in your basement.
I think I got some skeletons in my closet and some corpses in my basement.
Sure.
Fine by me, I guess.
Alright. But cannot confirm. We'll kind of deny.
Alright. Steven time. Steven's gonna go to the library. Alright, mining bitcoins today. We don't know how it fucking works. But it gives me money, which is $2 million, but is normal $2. So that's pretty cool. You're casually reading the latest issue of Monster magazine when you are rudely interrupted.
See, even Steven, a sensible monster with a good head on his shoulders and at least some smarts, is reading Monster magazine.
Yeah, and that's bad, because we're warriors, so we need to fight. Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. Hooray! Let's go solve another one of the world's major problems!
No, Scott, we're social justice warriors. You see, Steven, ever since our major success with the Fangos Scroathead debacle, we've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice.
Punching magazines!
No, Scott. As you no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musselbot, the werewolf prince bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in a row to earn the title. What about those of us with leaner physiques and something that I couldn't read in time? So now we're endeavoring to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive.
To convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough. That's easy. All you have to do to solve everyone's body image issues forever is... Alright, so we did the warrior part last time.
Do what you want, I won't say anything.
That's fair. Since we did the warrior part the last time this happened, I'm gonna do this one because I'm curious to see where it goes.
Gotcha. What a brilliant idea. 3-winged chupacabras are definitely an underserved population. Why could I read that?
You let your creative juices flow and craft your own version of Monster Magazine. Unfortunately, your creative juices aren't that juicy. And so your version of Monster Magazine is basically just a bunch of doodles and pictures from other magazines glued into some papers and poorly stapled. Something isn't working. Maybe it's the fact that your creation is deeply abhorrent. It's just that it's missing the cherry on top. A very amateurish fanfic where you meet your favorite band and they hire you as their assistant and all of you snuggle a lot, and there's some centaurification too. Now it is perfect. Bro, I'm not sure about this. This thing looks not great.
I think what he means is that your magazine is an act of terrorism against good taste. I think we should dismiss this SJW reunion so we can all go bleach our eyes and hopefully unsee this abomination.
Ah, bummer. Bye. Everyone's a critic. You publish your magazine, and by publishing it, you mean printing some copies yourself and trying to sell it. Someone give you some change, thinking you're a delusional homeless person. In the end, it seems Liam isn't the only one who thinks your magazine is an act of terrorism against good taste. The police think it's the same, and they put you in jail. You lose 2 fun in 1 month.
Oh no.
This is how we experience every possible ending. For the greater good.
I'm gonna go and do a rave because I have a PR assistant. Oh dang.
Oh, goodness. Wow.
Oh my.
Look at you.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You know, they say recess, right? We didn't have that in high school.
Yeah, not really.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Okay. That part. Cool. You gain +2 fun. Afterwards, Miranda beckons to you from a darkened corner. Psst.
Oh, it's you.
Co-conspirator, over here. Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real-life popular. And what better way than by making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never. Not in 100 years. And that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for hundreds of years, and I've never run for Prom Kings. So there you go." Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win? Pay. Oh well. Ah, of course, election rigging. Silly me. How else does one elect a king? I suppose someone as wealthy and charismatic as you knows where to hire 1 million voters. Sure you do. Totally. You've got lots of money and connections. You tell Miranda you get right on that. But I have my PR thing. Will my PR thing work? Luckily, what you lack in money and political capital, you make up for in stolen magical artifacts. You put on your robe and wizard hat, crack open a forbidden tomb, and bring all the school's janitorial equipment to life. You camp out by the janitor's closet, passing out ballots to broomsticks, and telling mop buckets who to vote for. Nobody notices the fraud. Half the student body is sentient objects anyway. Oh. Soon you all watch the Prom King election forecast together, and I can't believe it. 6,000 votes for me, and 994,000 votes for a bottle of lemon-scented toilet bowl cleaner. I'd be impressed at the avant-garde taste of the student body if I wasn't so comprehensively humiliated. Nice going. Now you've got to find a tuxedo that fits a bottle of lemon-scented toilet bowl cleaner. You lose 2 charm and 1 creativity. Well, that backfired.
Interesting. Okay.
You groom yourself in your bathroom when suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. How long has he been in there? Don't vampires need to be invited to houses or something? So many questions. Ah, Santi, I noticed you in class the other day, admiring my selection of slightly used vintage bottle cap sex toys.
What?
Is that what those were? Like, admiring was a strong word before, but now, I'm sure you noticed that I have many strange and amazing hobbies such that the average civilian could never hope to take on for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines, generally being part of dim culture. Do it myself, obviously. Truly, one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with one another, and I've been giving some thought to embarking on one such great romance with Steven. But tell me, what of his hobbies? Will he have some great knowledge to share with me? Did you not know Steven is the founder and head editor of Exotic Aquatics, the guide to breeding rare fish for agility competitions? Sure, if you like bingo. Sorry, Chaos. We're doing this. Bingo. As if I don't know how to play bingo. As if every person on the planet doesn't know how to play bingo. What a disappointment Steven must be. Clearly, I have nothing to learn from him. But thank you for giving me the heads up. I will seek companionship for myself and my fascinating hobbies elsewhere. Haha! Suck it, Steven. You bingo-loving nerd. You gain +1 fun. You're welcome! Is it random time?
I guess.
Alright.
Where do I go? I will go to... Alright, I've never purchased something. I will use the opportunity to purchase something. Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have and your still healthy pockets. Alright, so we've got cocaine.
Okay, what's the other one that says too poor for this? What is that one? A
Penguin
penguin
mask.
mask. Oh.
Oh, I see. So that's what you do for the reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
Oh.
Cool tattoo.
So shopping is important because you need it for certain things and like endings and stuff like that basically.
So.
Is what I'm getting.
Teh.
Oh. Oh god. No.
You even asked me how I got this. Alright, I'm gonna do the random one.
And you spend no money, but it'll basically give you a massive boost to one stat usually. What I've learned, but I could be wrong. Oh.
Person, there's the essential surf. Cool.
So what happened? Did it change your stats at all?
Nope, just gave me a thing.
Oh, so I guess you can mind control people? Well,
I guess.
alright. You already gone to the auditoria. I guess I'll go to the gym. Why do I have, like, a poison sign right there? That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. It's only been one match and you can see that Polly and Liam are already bored. Marvelous. My dear student athletes, this match was great, but it's definitely Ronnie the Tiger. He's related for sure. But I know the remaining 29 matches will be even greater. Time to get that blood pumping and those heart rates going.
Have blood or a heart. Also, I hate playing with balls.
Lies. There we go.
Most of the time.
There we go. You're right, Paulina. Physical exertion is for lesser beings with no conception of how to properly while away the hours.
Saying, unless you mean you're down to help me skip this bummer of a class.
Indeed, but we need to do so cleverly so as not to get detention. I want fake mustaches, period.
Okay.
It's fine. Are you serious? Is this some kind of avant-garde showcase of outdated cliches or what?
Shut, Liam. There's no time. Operation Fake Mustaches starts now.
You quickly realize that Polly totally misunderstood the plan. She takes the 3 mustaches and goes directly to Coach. What deviated train of thought is she following right now?
We don't want any more stupid dodgeball matches. Please accept these 3 premium mustaches and stop this whole ordeal.
Oh, Paulina, what an adorable offering. What an exercise of free will and naive rebellion. I can't say no to such courage and sincerity, you know? What? You win. No more stupid dodgeball matches. Instead, we'll play the 29 super fun super dodgeball matches. What exactly is the difference? Well, it's basically the same, but you see, the name sounds better, right? So it will be lots more fun to play. Great. In the end, Super Dodgeball feels exactly the same. Bad. You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Ah,
We're losing all the stats today, aren't we?
yeah, no, this is a tough run.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. You know what?
Oh.
It's already been mentioned today. We'll go with a dildo.
Okay. I choose a pillow.
Alright. Player orders decided based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object. Start debating now. We basically had that question with the inanimate object one. Because we had a pillow, we had a ATM, and we had a dildo.
Yep.
So
Which felt weirder?
I don't know. I'm tossed in a loop. I hope chat has an answer, but if no one's there in chat, then there's no answer. I think it depends on what's on the pillow that can be disturbing, right? Because you just said it's a pillow. What kind of pillow are we
True.
talking about?
I just was thinking like a normal ass pillow, like a bed pillow,
Okay.
which I think arguably makes it almost weirder.
Yeah? I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Because I just said a dildo. We never said what kind.
The table you chose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other.
Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you. What? Of course not. That would be barbaric.
Swallows the Salisbury steak.
I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no. I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy. I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness.
Okie dokie.
No, it can't be. Gordo says it isn't true.
Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, which he is obviously eating entirely for his own benefit.
A traitorous dog. Do you want me to starve to death? Is that your plan? I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works. Taking advantage of me? Scoundrel, Burpee! Eat Gordo for me for once.
2 serfs look at each other and then stuff as much food as they can into their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria.
Alas, how will I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrients now? You could try eating. Myself? But how?
I'm laughing at Miranda. She learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life.
How has she survived this long?
I have no fucking clue.
How much money do I have? I have 3. Do I want to
You get
think?
a free thing, or you can talk to the prince.
No, I want to buy stuff. Why is
You
that?
want tampon? Do you want tampon?
No.
What about tampon?
We get the gift that keeps on giving.
Okay.
Santa's little helper. Okay, I've lost 1 smart and I think creativity, but I got a lot of boldness. Christmas gun. Legends say that long ago Santa used to give naughty boys lead instead of coal.
Goodness me.
Oh, excuse me. It was random now.
Alright. Say you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head.
I'm having trouble with my status on social network trademark. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof?
These are very good. Alright, sure.
Now there's an idea. Being straightforward is so obvious that it's obscure. When's the last time anyone actually said what they were thinking to a fellow being? It's revolutionary. My god, sincerity is such a rare commodity, perhaps they'll even assume I'm being ironic. I can say anything. I like bubblegum country. I wish I could get away with wearing pink jeggings. I think conventionally attractive people are hot. Are things I would say sincerely, if they were true, which I mean whatever.
So what you're getting Liam for his birthday? You gain 2 creativity and 1 smart. Pink jeggings for the boy.
I haven't gone to the auditorium. Let's go acting, I guess.
Ooh, look at you.
Ooh, we're doing some Macbeth stuff.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Female Macbeth, let's go. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Liam stalks past you backstage, pretending to talk to himself, but clearly speaking for your benefit. Oh, the tangled tribulations of the committed iconoclast. The talent show is a fascist monument to misguided ego and public spectacle. The dignified thing would be to sit out the event in protest, but that's what everyone expects me to do. Therefore, I must participate. The question is how. How do I foreground my native artistic talent while simultaneously making plain my utter contempt for the event? Liam pauses his monologue to give you an opportunity to interject. Any ideas? A live mashup of Stravinsky's Rite of Spring and a theme song from the Ninja Turtles. I don't know, no, but I want this, just cause that. There we go. And Transcendent, a performance reminiscent of John Cage's 433, but 7 minutes and 27 seconds longer. You already know what that is, Chaos, right?
I do. I love that song, quote unquote song.
I know about it. A piece to rival Marina and Bramovics. The artist is present, but better because the artist is me. Finally, the entire school will see what I really think of them. Or at least see me thinking about what I really think of them. Thank you. When it comes time for me to perform my masterpiece, I'll be sure not to make eye contact with you. Alright.
So that we can get him out of the way, and then you ask him so that you can take him.
Yes. Alright. Am I failing? Oh. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. You and me? Psh. I'd rather go to prom with a bag full of garbage as my date. Wait, that'd be so disruptive. Thanks for the insight. Enjoy embracing eternal solitude, my friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a bag full of garbage to court. Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospitals wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement of a surgeon's resume. And so you never got a job, and in the end, you became homeless. Don't even dare to think the Monster Prom isn't important. Okay.
Ow! Alright.
Prom. It's not that I love the concept of prom, but we need to be there if only to remind everyone we're cooler than them.
I feel bad, man. Why does this keep working out?
Because
Fuck,
you're
so
answering
bad.
better, it's almost your duty.
I swear I'm not. You fucking even did a detriment to me.
Oh well. So we should do it, huh? You could have mind controlled them with your book, who knows?
Oh, that might actually be it.
You and Leo.
You and Liam spent the night discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature. You both laughed a lot, and for once, Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. You noticed his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't an accident. Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all. Aww.
We didn't get any secret ending because we didn't do it perfectly. But oh well. Also,
God damn, dude.
so far we've gotten no endings. I wonder what the endings could be. Anyway, Steven, most likely to be a sleeper agent, just waiting for the code word. Liam, tightest man bun. Oh. Alright. Oops. Oh well. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses. No one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for the Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready. Something to start. Oh. Okay. I can just press escape and skip that. You have unlocked 9 new images in the gallery. Alright. You ready for our final run?
I guess I
hope I get one successful date tonight.
like, man, it's so fucked up.
Also, you get 300. I mean, the ID joint is 300, so we're getting Sparta, I guess.
Gotcha.
Yep. I'm gonna get one successful date tonight.
You're totally gonna do it. I believe in you.
Fails miserably.
Oh.
I have been rejected twice. It's fine. I tried to sabotage you and it failed. I have been foiled.
It
Ah.
feels like... Oh, man. Alright. I'm
Alright.
going for Miranda for real this time.
And I'm gonna try to continue with Arson. We'll skip
Okay.
the introduction. Do I want to play as a different character again? No, we're gonna do this with our yellow boy. I'm gonna be named Silo this time
Cute. I like that.
because UC Davis reference, but also I don't know. I like it.
It's like Milo, but with an S. Alright, let's give us a custom name.
Sarge.
Sammy.
All right. I like how in all caps you actually have lowercase. Okay, we'll skip this part because we know this part. I remember it clearly. La la la. We'll skip this part. Oh, sorry. There we go.
The thing, it's the quiz.
Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever trademark will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Politics so real. What is this? You built a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of your time. What does the statue represent? Your least favorite political figure, being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changes the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. I'll go with the second one.
Gotta go with one.
I feel like if you did that right, it would have like the message that you were gonna drunkenly text that person, and therefore it would seem kind of weird. But
yeah.
which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities: Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. You know what? Zeus did bang everything, so...
That is true.
Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. No. No. Anywho's. What criteria would you use to name your children? A non-heteronormative name to give them the freedom to define themselves on their own terms. My name plus... Well, I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. Just a swear word. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. Meh, no name. It's just too much work. I'm picking that one because I feel like it. Alright, where does Silo feel like going today? I want some money. Ooper Benito Bros. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your Kickstarter. You just see lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you only keep 2 money. Cool. Later in the halls, you run into Polly and Liam, who seems to be talking about some kind of flyer. The flyer is for an upcoming music festival, Howlapalooza. So, we agree on everything for Friday, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And Saturday, we should totally go to the Messer Chups and imagine a fucking dragon.
Sure, those bands are great. And then at 3 a.m. I want to check out that guy in the parking lot who just makes a cacophony for 2 hours.
Ghosts are super into cacophonies, but at 3 a.m. I wanted to go to McGriffin. Also, I feel like this time around we'll just... I'll play like every odd character, you'll play every even, I guess, you know? That pops up.
You play every left, I'll play every right. And then, like, swap back on? Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a freaking griffin that raps. It's the hottest shit right now, Liam.
You know, the hottest shit right now isn't the criteria I use to pick the artist I want to see. Right.
A griffin that raps, Liam.
There should be a better way to decide this other than repeating our choices in a loud, annoying tone.
A griffin that raps, Liam. But I love this loud, annoying tone thing.
I know, still.
Go ahead, don't be shy. You might have the ultimate trick for how to choose the best schedule for this music festival. Get into as much ayahuasca, I think, right? I heard that word before, as possible, until some kind of spirit animal appears and shares wisdom with you. Don't fight over this. The one who wins will get to see their artist live for an hour or two. But the one who loses will get to bitch about it at a time. Drugs. Oh well, it's fine. I picked that. Oh, boo. What a rookie mistake. I know the feeling. You think ayahuasca can solve any dispute, and don't get me wrong, it does, but it also defeats the whole point. You get the ayahuasca, and you meet the spirit animal, you go on a crazy and self-revealing journey full of whimsical creatures and funny situations, but you know what happens in the end?
Come to and realize that 2.5 weeks have passed and the music festival is long ago ended, my friend.
Liam is damn right.
Yes, we missed it last year because of it. Not making the same mistake again.
Hell no.
But I must admit, we learned a lot from the coyote with the deep voice. He was a pretty good spirit animal. I think that's a Simpsons reference.
Maybe. Oh yeah. And remember the 4-day rave in the mine pyramids that turned out to just be my grandma's house?
Good old times.
They're totally ignoring you in favor of those crazy memories, but you've learned your lesson. Ayahuasca isn't always the answer. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Well, frick.
Alright, I will go to... I'm just gonna commit to one of these. And just do this every single time that it's available.
Okay.
I choose... I think what's actually... Alright, I choose class.
Okay.
We listen to our elders and learn valuable lessons, and remember about learning.
Plus 2 smarts.
After you're eavesdropping on Miranda and Polly, waiting for the perfect moment to mention your influx of online followers when... Guess that's odd, so that's technically you.
Yep. Never fear, my ladies. You need to not fight over me. Him again?
See myself, I must say that even I find him to be... What's the term you used, Polina?
Extra AF. Friendship between 2 beautiful maidens shouldn't be soured over one as handsome, rich, and humble as I. But worry not, my sweet summer salads. I've found the perfect solution to protect your feeble hearts. You shall both marry me. I've dealt with male entitlement before, but this is official next level. Yes, an interdimensional level, as our collective wedding will be as well. Yeah, not interested.
First prince to seek my royal hand in courtship, and I don't see that you're bringing much to the table.
Interdimensional table? And I am the definition of marriage material. You'll never find a better suitor. I have a castle. I can defeat anyone to anything. I'll show you. I'll fight her.
Is the interdimensional prince pointing directly at you? Why is your life like this?
I can defeat you at any challenge. Name your weapon and prepare to lose.
Miranda, you're watching you closely. Maybe you can skew the prince's challenge to really impress one of them.
The weasels that come back.
You know, I want to see what happens with this. I think that's genius.
It is true! Royalty is very clever. I know because I'm royalty.
Very well then. Let us pursue with the challenges.
The series of trials begins. You each post selfies to Momentgram. The prince instantly gains 12 followers, and you lose 10.
Round 1 goes to the home team, it would appear. Sorry about your unfortunate face.
Next up are classic feats of athleticism. The prince kicks your ass up and down at archery, fencing, and bumper cars. Finally, you engage in a stirring round of Monopoly, and the prince wins within 6 moves.
Excuse me?
I
How?
don't
Aha!
know.
Normally
I don't
Monopoly
know.
might last days, but I, with my incredible skills, have managed to win at once because I am a winner. Now surely I have proven myself a worthy and winning groom for both my blushing brides. Dude, the competition was to win at losing. By winning everything, you've actually lost. What? No, it cannot be.
Even though you are of royal blood, it would seem as if you are the biggest loser of all.
No, curse you! Confusing semantics.
The prince lets out a heartbroken sob and disappears in a burst of heartbroken light. You may have made yourself look like a total loser, but at least your friends aren't both marrying the douchey prince. You gain 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Let's trade places. Challenge. Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Arson.
Hangnails.
Hangnails? Okay. Player orders decided based on how likely it would be for humankind to perish due to the selected thing. Start debating now.
Well, that's not really much of a debate now, is it?
Alright.
Pretty sure that's damn clear.
Alright, we're doing this right this time. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. It's me.
Right, Damien. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition.
Like, when you told me not to bring all my knives.
I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors.
You mean the meats of our labors?
Yes. Together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our...
Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it?
Of course, I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove.
Did the fire ever, touch the meat?
What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare.
Like hell it can. You wait here while I get in my culinary flamethrower.
Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this.
What is reasonable? What is this? Is this a butterfly?
Am I love? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to the arbitrary third party. Silo will surely make the intelligent choice for us, isn't that right?
Me? Make the right choice?
D-
Alright, if I'm gonna go for the fire boy. That's what I like to hear. That and the sound of screaming people fleeing a burning building.
Flavor of...
I like how the only thing I went through was the flavor of... Done talking.
Sorry.
Fire time now. As you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
Aw, how fun.
Arson. Barson.
Arson. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see the entire table is covered in exotic silverware.
Ooh! What's this one for?
Picking spoon. It is a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers.
Oh. And that one?
That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all of your other silverware is tuned to A minor, as is proper.
What about this one?
That's the dairy knife. It's for milk.
Wow! Do people ever invent new silverwares?
All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon.
A genius of true subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. The salad harp.
A harp? For salad? Why has no one thought of this before?
Because it's hard to eat a salad with a heart?
Cretin, who said anything about eating?
Isn't that what silverware is for?
Perish the thought. The true purpose of silverware is to give your hand something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on a harp while your serfs eat your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commissioned.
I'm sorry, but half the cast literally doesn't eat.
Apparently, yeah. Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a rare bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant.
Alright. I just want to challenge you throughout this whole night.
Okay.
Everybody choose an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Traveling salesman.
A waxer. Player orders is decided based on how boring a VR simulator based on the selected occupation would be. Start debating now.
Probably traveling salesman is way more boring, but it has the potential for excitement.
But I feel like if you're traveling around, you get to see different things and interact with different people and just like random events depending on where you are. While if you're being a waxer, right, you're just dealing with waxing people, but also it could get awkward sometimes. So it really, it's a salad toss. Sorry, what's this? Is that to say?
It's a toss-up.
There we go. Not a salad toss.
It's a salad toss.
Whee!
Well, I'm flexible either way on this one. I think that they're both valid answers.
All right, we'll just click random then.
All right. All right, I promised I'd go to class, so I'm going to class. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. The teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gained 2 smarts. Hooray!
Woo!
You see Miranda looking much deeper in thought than she usually is in a classroom. She's also talking aloud under her breath.
And that's why you must recognize the evil of the air people. No, no, no. And that's why you must recognize the evil of the air people. That's why you must recognize the evil of the air people. Oh, hello, Sammy. Have you recognized the evil of the air people? Spooky High is so useless 99.99999% of the time. The only things that are really of any interest are meeting potential suitors and preparing for prom. And now seizing this opportunity to turn everyone in school against the air people. This is the Loch Ness Monster said we could do our presentation on whatever we are most passionate about, and there's nothing in which I am more passionate than defeating the air people. I simply cannot stand by this as Monster Race consistently showers at night instead of in the morning, puts more jelly than peanut butter on their sandwiches, and refuses to accept Daddy as their rightful king and overlord even after his second invasion. It's so important to me that the rest of the class recognizes the horror of these feathery, guacamole-hating socialist upstarts. What's the best way to get everyone on my side?
So, do you pick racism or do you pick, whatever the last one is?
Which is going to be something she likes more? It's a good question. Alright, this one. Ah, no, she doesn't like it.
Aha, yes, that's exactly how to get the hearts of high schoolers. The genocides my kingdom has committed are nothing compared to the agony of coming across an untagged spoiler. Surely my classmates will see the unchecked plot twist exposures as a sign that the air people is the monsters they are.
I can't believe she prefers racism.
I mean, technically you're all monsters, aren't you? Isn't the spooky high school? Aren't you trying to go to Monster Prom? Whatever. The point is Miranda ends up giving a bomb.com presentation full of very convincing propaganda.
Today, I'm going to tell you about our absolute worst enemy, the air people. They hate all chocolate and love pineapple on their pizzas, like sociopaths. My father has invaded the air kingdom no less than 4 times, and yet they still refuse to submit to the mer people's rule.
Hey, Miri, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but it kind of sounds like your kingdom may be...
Episodes of Sports of Seat were leaked. It was the air people.
What? No, it wasn't, Miranda. You were behind that.
Oh, jeez.
Was I?
Yes, you were insulted that they described Ravina, the unclawed mother of rats, as the most beautiful princess in the world when you wanted everyone to know, in fact, you are the most beautiful princess.
Fairness, I am the most beautiful. But what about our childhood when people revealed exactly that it was Professor Lufresh who was murdered in Gavin Bell Tower in the Bell Tower of Hell?
That was you, Miranda. I'll never forgive you for it, and I could never forget.
Me? Why ever would I do such a thing?
You were shoving it in our faces that you got an advanced copy because your dad's royalty, so you ruined every moment of the book for us.
Recorded the big sports game and then someone told you the score before you could watch it.
Miranda, that was also you. You did that because I forgot to blow... I forgot to bow to you in the hallway.
Goodness.
Yeah, seriously, I think I'm on the air people's side on this one.
Oh, wow, I kind of fucked that one up, didn't I? Miranda bursts into tears and runs out of the room, mumbling something about how this is the fault of the stupid air people and stupid Sammy. Ugh, worst. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, that's bad for me.
Anyways, I have shmonies, but I would like to go back to the library because I need something to do there with monies. Yay, Bitcoins! We don't need that. Anyways, oh jeez, I'm closing all the wrong things. Back to the game. There we go. Okay, let me just do this real quick. Sorry, switching over stuffs. This is supposed to have something to do with solid algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any effing idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 Bitcoin, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money. Woo! Suddenly, a chill runs through you as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together, and they're bored. Damien! 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 What? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing is on fire. I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last 47 minutes, and I'm dead. Literally. I mean, I am literally actually dead. But also, I am dead because of how bored I am. What if we just... Oh, fuck. I'm so bored I can't even think of something to do to not be bored. No, help us. Somebody. Please cause a sexy problem. Yeah. Using a cursed sword, someone was stupid enough to give you shatter the wards, separating the world fucker from our world. He emerges onto this mortal plane with a noise like a million throats being slit at once, wreathed in bloody vapor. These are the end times that the ancient poets forlornly prophesied. This realm will rot like the magnet riddled corpse it is. Ah, sick. It's the world fucker. Come to fuck the world. Yes. Hey, world fucker. Wanna party? God. I don't know where everything's going with. Carla speaks with a voice like a snake eating itself. He says, hell yes. You all head off to party all night, leaving a trail of flaming wreckage in your wake. The world is doomed, but at least it's not boring. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Chaos, was that fun enough for you?
Yeah, it's a good time.
You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens and unsurprisingly turns out to Miranda.
Oh, you seem like a trustworthy person.
Well, you certainly like to think so.
I'll let you in on a secret.
Alyssa's secret?
And don't tell anyone this. I'm a princess. I've been keeping it undercover because I think I am falling in love with a mere commoner, Sammy. I've thrown some hints here and there, like always wearing my crown or casually and subtly mentioning that I'm a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point in every good romance where my true identity is discovered. And she must accept me as the princess that I am. Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and the fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason...
She can't mean this one, right?
Confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair, and therefore are against the monarchy, and naturally, I am anxious as to know how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret, that I am a princess.
I'm sorry, but... No, we knew this from literally the last time we spoke to you.
Yeah.
What of Sammy? How does she feel of the monarchy?
Oh, haven't you heard Sammy has a tattoo that says down with the bourgeois on her chest? The monarchy. She loves the monarchy. That's why she voted to never vote for class president again and instead chose someone based on divine right. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Voting. To end voting? Why, that's one of the most brilliant subversions of peasant power I've ever heard. Sammy's support of the monarchy shall not go unnoticed, nor unrewarded. Assuming you consider going to prom would be a reward for supporting the monarchy. Which of course it is! Huzzah!
Huzzah, indeed. You gain +3 charm. Woo!
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Challenge. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the player before clicking. Sea otter.
Elephant.
You say jellyfish or elephant?
Elephant.
Elephant, okay. Player order decided based on how intriguing a new Game of Thrones house would be if it had the selected animal as its sigil. Start debating now.
What was your...
A sea otter. Or is it a
Aww.
sea lion? One of those. Close enough. They were just gonna be
See,
cute.
the otter would be really fucking cute.
But this is Game of Thrones we're talking about.
Yeah, so it's probably an elephant.
Yeah, you know, seduction, but I don't think seduction would win. But anyways, it's fine. Good morning.
Going again to class. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs the class technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amounts of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain 2 smarts. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the Queen of Prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that Prom Queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proving to be quite a worthy rival, I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts?
Oh gosh.
Um.
Do what you wish. We'll see what happens, right?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of what's actually like. Ah, fuck it. You plant a claymore mine in the toilet. No point in doing anything half-assed.
What? Oh god.
When Ursula enters the restroom, you quickly gather a crowd of people and put a glass against the door. The crowd explodes with laughter as Miranda's unfortunate rival is launched to the moon.
Excuse me?
Excellent. She can rule Alien High School all she likes now. Also, I'm gonna check Start an Alternative Space Program off my bucket list.
Oh, you wanted a fart pillow? Hey, you should have been more specific. You gained 2 boldness and 1 fun. God damn it, man.
Aren't you having fun? Okay,
I'm having a great time.
I'm going to the bathrooms.
Okay.
Hey, last night I read this article how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. Alright,
It was the same time this time.
I'm still too poor for this penguin mask. It's still 9.
Oh.
I'm too poor for a bag of regular cocaine. Dang it, I knew I needed 10. I'm gonna get this. Yeah.
Tattoo.
Just add water. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking. Michael Jordan.
Ryan Reynolds.
I heard Brian Reynolds and I'm like, it's Ryan Reynolds. Player orders decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly related to Sammy. Start debate. There. I don't need to argue that one.
No,
Mike-
that's reasonable. Oh, now here's a fun thing. We finally get to see what the coven's about.
Oh yeah.
You arrive at your table to find the coven eating, and Polly and Miranda screaming.
Under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards!
They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades, just like me. Clearly because the evil twin thing. I think it's your turn, right?
Take it, sure. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean less attractive?
Lies! Subterfuge!
Ah, I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy. Ah.
Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace.
Azure just drug their food.
You slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm.
My hero! Charge! Vanquish the invaders!
Whoa, hey, we don't want any trouble. We'll just move over there. Victory! The day is saved! Oh, valiantly fought, noble champion!
Whoa, did those three just disintegrate into a pile of turtles, or am I just super high?
You think that question pretty much answers itself.
Okay. So this is the table. You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of Spooky National Big made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets.
Alright, we'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe.
I feel like Damien's just gonna say arson.
Yeah, probably.
Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe?
There you go. Because we only have so much C4, Damien.
Then we get D4. D4 is better.
D-
That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien pointed at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre.
That's the police ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat.
Can we blow him up?
No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him.
Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Silo, we'll cut you in on the heist if you could solve this ogre problem for us. Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react to you...
Eat the pickle.
I'm just gonna eat the pickle.
Eat the pickle.
Quick. Quick as a flash, you snatch the pickle off the table and bite it in half. It turns out it's a voodoo pickle.
Oh shit.
Yes, success. Suck it, ogre.
That doesn't actually solve the...
Look, Vera, now the path to the vault is clear. We can blow it open and walk out with the cash.
But the ogre is still there.
The map doesn't lie, Vera. I see no ogre.
Fine. Why don't you two just rob the bank then? I'll focus on my illegal drug trade.
God, everybody's so sketchy except for our boy Scott. And
That is true.
And also Liam, basically. You're happy to share a romantic heist with Damien. Together you eat the actual ogre. Oh, just like you ate the pickle. I guess as a shadow being, I can just like morph myself to a giant shadow mouth and consume him. And everyone knows the police ogres are the ultimate aphrodisiac. Okay. You know what? Instead of F the police, I guess eat the police is a thing now.
Eat the police.
Oh, I hate it. Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Genie.
Man,
Whoops. Sorry. What did it say? What was the question? I said.
object.
Oh. I'm saying tacos again. I don't know why.
Okay. Ceiling fan.
Okay. Genies used to be found in lamps. Player orders decided based on how likely it would be to find a 21st century genie inside the selected object. Start debate now.
But, you know,
Tacos,
okay.
right?
Sure.
Yay! I'll take. Woo! I'm Silo, yes. I feel like being bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom, you gain 0 shits but you gain 2 boldness. At the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife like he's trying to figure out where to stab himself with it. Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. You know, they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my heart off and my dads were only pissed off for what? 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that will really freak everybody out, like a tattoo of my face on my face. No, too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body mod? Hey! I have the tattoo thingy. Anyways.
Indeed you do.
Oh. Oh, gun hands sound kind of fun, but also, why not? Okay. So what you're suggesting is body modification, where in order for my dads to notice it, I have to actually talk to them? Gross. Since you weren't able to help Damien think of an idea, he helps himself 2 lunch money. You lose 2 money and 1 boldness. Oh, well.
I guess I'm going to class, and that means I'm going to the store. Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy weird shit? Good question.
Are you gonna buy the present again and hope for something crazy?
Bitch, yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit, look how much money!
You lost all your stats though.
I lost all my fucking stats. Oh, that's not good.
Well, with that money, you can buy the most expensive stuff. You can buy cocaine now.
That is true.
Or the reverse Wilkinson thingy.
Against the invisible ninjas who are totally real and totally after you when you spy a much more visible threat.
Yo, Fuckhammer, I need your advice about something.
Damn.
Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love. And I think I might just be in it with your buddy Silo. And sure, love is already hardcore, just because the feelings are so strong and that's badass. But the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out that Silo is as hardcore as I think he is. And of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know him pretty well. Do you know what his inner murder weapon would be?
Of course you do. By which you mean you're totally happy to make it up on the spot. So, don't be a dick. Alright. Nah, I'm gonna be cool for you. You get to create major cardiovascular diseases as the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and something capable of catching up to tough motherfuckers who have survived everything else.
Alright. Damn. I wouldn't have even thought of that. If major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, they would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, they would be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, they would be an atomic bomb. Wow, the cardiovascular disease was raging in Silo this entire time, and I never even knew it. Well, that...
Confusingly worded, to say the least.
Indeed.
But luckily, since you were the one who started the metaphor, you know that Silo isn't likely to die. Unless he is dying to go to prom with Damien, in which case, BAM! You're welcome, Silo. And you gain 3 boldness.
You're at 99 money. It said 43 on my screen, and now it's at 90.
I know, it also definitely said 43. Now it's suddenly 99.
Alright, you got the shmoneys. Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the place before thinking. Tacos.
Guess if I take it back to spaghetti then.
I thought you were gonna say beetroot.
Beetroot.
Hey, player orders decided based on how this sounds.
Well, I
Hey,
mean,
darling,
there's
my
things
taco
to
is
figure
moist and ready for you. But hey, darling, my spaghetti's.
No, you know what the answer is, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. Why not? Oh, okay. Graffiti on the wall. Yeah. The wall insulted me again. Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. I'm just doing this. Ditch! Do it! Do it! Do it! Ditch! Damn, why didn't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they going to do? Give me detention? I could do anything. Make a bonfire out of the desk, jerk off into the potions. Oh, okay. And I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc. Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. So, are you actually gonna do something with all that money?
Yes.
Oh, I can only buy one thing though.
Or you can save it for cafeteria and just continue going to class, right? We have one more lunch.
True. Ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. Spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last one, and you gain +2 smarts. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It is clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
Oh.
Glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, heavily armored cod assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you best say your goodbyes.
Oh god. She does not like Ariel, I guess.
You know?
So true. As a matter of fact, I think we already have an enormous heavily armed codfish at our school. Tresca can simply kill him and take his place. It's as father always says, you can't make an omelet without severe collateral damage. This is the sort of plan Tresca should have been able to come up with on his own. He's the assassin after all. I almost did a lower class's job. You saved my dignity. Doing a cod's job is like being 100 ranks beneath me, right next to being from Iceland.
I would have released the Kraken just cuz.
You just averted the real crisis here. You gain 3 boldness.
Let's trade places. Challenge! Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Deadpool.
Scary movie. A player order is decided based on how weird it would be to watch porn based on the selected movie. Start debating now. See, there's probably something in the comics or a movie already with Deadpool in porn. And then think about Scary Movie. Scary Movie is a comedic movie of horror and WTF. Now imagine watching a porn with that.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird.
Oh yeah. I get lunch. Well, I guess I'm
Oh,
here.
who the fuck is that guy?
One of the newer ones that we haven't seen yet. We find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror.
Eat that.
Watch me.
First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian.
So it's low calorie.
And second of all, it's a lich's phylactery.
Part of this balanced breakfast.
It's lunch.
You're just jealous.
No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're gonna eat that, get possessed by a lich, and kill us all.
Well, I'm nervous that that's not gonna happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time.
Second one.
Huh?
I would say it's the second one because, well, no, wait, it could be either one, honestly.
Right?
But I feel like if you do the first one, then it's gonna be... If you do the first one, then it's gonna be like Liam wins because...
Yeah,
he still
that's
doesn't
why-
get the phylactery.
But
But
baby
if you do the
seal.
second one,
You know what? We're not sacrificing baby seals. Yeah.
good idea.
As much as I would love to for... Anyways. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot about the golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want because it's funny.
What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food, let alone inedible objects suffused with eldritch magic.
But then you can get eldritch magic powers. Well, there's a first time for everything, Dracula Lizard. Down the hatch. Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He's instantly possessed with a dark energy, as opposed to his normal morose energy.
I am the Lord of the Night, the Heresiarch of Ice, Devourer of Joy.
Haha, what a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. Okay, more bank robbery. Are you gonna
gotta go to the cat? Use this 99 money I have.
Good old Sammy. What's it gonna be?
Well,
I can buy any fucking thing I want.
are you gonna buy cocaine? Or are you gonna buy the mask? What's gonna happen?
Uh, I guess I will purchase. The penguin mask isn't gonna do anything for now,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna get this one. Oh no, all of my smarts are gone.
Oh. But you got something
I
else,
spent
right?
so much time getting all the smarts. Oh boy.
Challenge. Player order is decided based on your ability to mimic the noise of a giraffe makes.
Listen to this. I got this.
What?
There you go.
I was gonna go like, I'll just give it to you because I don't know how to giraffe sound.
Giraffes don't fucking make noise.
Oh.
Alright. Back to class. Fix my shit.
Nerd. Hey, we got an achievement because you only went to class. Maybe
That day you were astonished by the new stuff you learned. You thought that high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a surprise! You gained 1 valuable lesson, good luck trying to use that in the game, and 2 smarts.
Alright.
You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out, and you come to senses plummeting toward the earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity.
Chaos.
You fall into the school's backyard into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your
Chaos.
classmates don't notice. What's up?
Have you noticed that as your character, you've gotten drugged twice in each of our streams?
You know, right, haven't I?
You got poisoned. This time you're getting knocked out. You know what? You're prone to getting kidnapped.
You might be right about that. Oh boy.
It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. The slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act. A grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon?
Will you do what? Story, add guns, and fire. Much guns, so fire.
But how can you add fire underwater?
I don't know.
SpongeBob stuff.
None of the students expected a war over prom because who would? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It is the cutest death's head you have ever seen. Few are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely scared enough to vote for her.
Father was right. Winning elections is easy.
You gain 3 charm, which is good because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ditch class again.
Do it.
That day you visit the bathroom to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness, or probably +1 staphylococcus, with a slight chance of +1 STG. Oh god.
Nice work, bud.
Oh god. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. When you see Damien walking down the aisle hallway towards you. Yo, so listen. Don't be uncool about this, or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could just, you know, do some crime together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yes. Of course you could. And would. And should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can read this in your voice though.
Dinner in a movie. Oh no, you do it, please.
Dinner and a movie. Only the dinner is arson, and the movie is also arson. Arson and arson? Sounds like my kind of night. Dan picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant, you know, Le Chateau de Superiorité. Anyways, you smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you literally squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check, and the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. You talk through the previous series of the flames leap higher and higher, bathing you in a romantic glow. It's the hottest date of all time in so many ways. Hey, I had a really nice time tonight. The only thing better than that, the arson, was the more arson. Is he actually blushing, or is that just the heat from all the so much arson? Oh my fucking god. This date was literal fire, but like actual little fire. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
If he does not take you to prom, I swear to God. Alright.
Speaking of prom.
I have no idea if it's gonna work out for me this time because my stats are shit.
Well, you took her to the thing. I mean,
That's true.
she got her successful prom queen stuff, so she better take you. If not, I will go in this game and fight her. I'll fight that war, you know, counter war. I'll lead the rebellion because I was left. You know, they didn't fight me. I was just committing arson out in the distance. You know.
Left you alive.
Anyways.
But I will say, if Damien doesn't fucking take you to prom, man.
You'll freeze over hell.
Oh yeah.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to do the Monster Prom with you. Prom with you? How can I put this delicately?
Don't say no.
Fuck no.
How?
Damn, you're bad at interacting with people.
Fuck.
What? To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell. Classic. What? How did I fail? Ugh.
You.
Anyway.
Oh my god, is it actually? Sorry, I looked it up. I can tell you why it didn't work, but it's awful.
Well, why?
You apparently need, in order to get Damien to go to prom, 17 boldness and 10 fun minimum.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. You need specific stats. Oh well.
I think that's what it is. Fuck, dude, I'm so sorry. He loved you so much.
We'll get that next time. We got the
Okay.
arson date though.
See, and that was the best thing in the entire game so far, I think.
Yep. Next
Alright,
week. That's the achievement. We'll go for that. Anyways,
we can totally do it. Travis will get one date.
I will get one date with fire. One prom night. One date, one prom night. That's what I need.
Just one, we'll get it for you, man. Of course I want to go to prom together, my Machiavellian fellow conspirator.
I can't help but deeply value such a brilliant and scheming mind. It's smart to keep someone that can be so useful at palace intrigue so close at hand. And we royalty are all about convenient and strategic marriage. So why shouldn't I be smart and strategic about prom dates too? Also, you're like super cute.
When prom night comes, you're ready to have the night of your lives. You practiced your Viennese waltz, and Miranda is deeply impressed. Even if the music is mostly electronic, you somehow Viennese the waltz the fuck out of it. And everyone gathers in a circle to admire your prowess. It is a magical evening. Also, you execute some more plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic bonding experience.
Oh,
You
God.
and Miranda are selected as prom royalty.
Oh god.
And you know it's a bit cheesy to say this, but Miranda's beauty is heightened by the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body. It's truly been a magical evening.
Well, you got.
Oh,
we
it's
got-
a secret ending.
Oh, well, you got an achievement, unlocked a tiger or something. Anyway, Silo, most likely to be tasty if eaten by other people. Damien, best at giving fierce makeovers.
Goodness me.
Alright.
That was fucking... Man, why can't you get a date?
You know what? It's a perfect reflection of life currently.
Oh, hon. No.
Anywho's, those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Liam owned his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs mammogram filters. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was just gone, just like that. Anyways, da-da-da-da-da.
We've unlocked, whatever the fuck that is.
Unlocked, prepare to bring chaos and destruction to the realm. It's party time. Is it because of that one god that I unlocked?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's what it is. You have unlocked 6 new images in the gallery. I kind of want to look at the images.
Yeah. Right now, they're cool.
Oh, it's the one where you get flipped off, but it's your character, Chaos.
Is it actually? All I can see is just the empty frame on mine.
If you click on it.
Where's my mouse? There we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, no, that's totally me.
Oops. Oh no, that was my thing. Oof, oof. We also got more Polaroids. I'll have to look at this another time. But oh, there's fan art of like the demon boy, and there's also fan art of the snake lady stuff. Okay, but besides that, all right. So we know what we're gonna do next stream. It's gonna get me a proper date. Hopefully, I get one.
Get it, we're gonna make it work.
So far,
I
you were
promise.
successful in all of them today, weren't you?
Yes.
All right, so far your track record is dateable, like
Pretty
100%
freaking
dateable. And there's me.
It was the series of unlucky situations, man.
Series of unfortunate stats. Anyways,
Oh boy.
thank you to all those who came by to watch today, and I hope you come back next week for another one of these, or whenever I decide to stream next. And if you see this on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all of that. And well, Chaos, thank you for joining me for another night of fuckery.
Absolutely, my dude, always.
All right, and we will see you guys another time. Deuces.